Yeah.
There's a song from Tracy Lawrence that goes, you find out who your friends are, and it's basically like times are good, everybody's your friend, times are bad. Maybe those friends don't jump around. Maybe they're not like, hey, buddy, that happened to me yesterday. I really found out who my friends were. So.
Oh, no.
What happened?
What did we forget to do?
Obviously, if you guys don't know, you aren't my friend, huh?
Oh, what did we do?
Found out who your friends are.
what-
Did anybody show up as your friend?
Yeah.
Somebody did?
Yeah.
Cause how?
It's got to be with your foot, right?
Nope. I had a bad day yesterday,
Something
though.
on social?
I'd first like to apologize to yesterday's show. My foot hurt so bad. It was hard for me to focus for more than 15 seconds at a time. And so if I was drunk yesterday, it wasn't on pain pills. I was just in pain. I was fighting through it, and I did. I taught my foot a lesson.
Yeah, you did.
Feeling
Wow.
a lot better today. Oh, it was a bad day. No, that's not why.
Oh, man.
Okay,
well,
what is
I'm
it?
I'm glad I was there for you.
No, he wasn't. None of you were. None of you were there for me.
What?
We don't know what it
what
is.
could it be?
Exactly. You didn't even notice.
Oh.
So last night,
No, not
on
wedding
my
anniversary.
Instagram story, I had posted, hey, our heat went out in our house, and it's below 30 degrees. And so, which, by the way, I guess when you turn your heat on for the first time, it then reminds itself it needs to break. So we're like, man, the temperature sure isn't rising as we've turned the heat on. It keeps going down, huh? And so I posted an Instagram story. It's like, wow, this sucks.
Oh.
Kaylin had like 11, 12 friends text her to be like, you guys lost your heat? Do you want to come stay at our house? I had one friend text me.
No
And
way.
and
Well,
that's
check your stories. I didn't see it.
Well,
I
check
didn't
my
check your
stories.
story.
No,
We
bull
didn't-
crap.
if we had
None of you
seen
are my
it-
friend.
100%, dude.
But what in the world? Like, you keep this
Hey,
place like
Scuba.
an ice box. I probably thought you would love it there. If
Yeah.
your heat went out.
No, Scuba Steve.
Yeah.
Well, here's the science experiment I want to do. I want to fire everybody here and see if they stay my friends. And in 1 year, if they're my friends, we'll bring them back.
All right, let's do it.
All right, everybody.
Oh, dang.
Everyone, please leave.
One person, my friend Nick, texted me, and he said, "You guys you're more than welcome to come stay at our house."
Oh, Nick's
So
always on
Nick-
Instagram, yeah.
Yeah, he must.
No, it's not about being on Instagram.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I didn't see
No,
it.
no.
Go check it.
Nope. Let me
Well,
look.
can he see if you
Well,
saw
I don't
it?
know.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can
no,
go.
Amy's
Yeah.
like a viewer on
Yeah,
there?
you could go. I'm not. I
Amy
didn't see
hearted
it.
it.
Also, if I had seen it, I was texting with your wife last night, so I totally would have said something, but I didn't see it. I
You
wasn't on
find out
Instagram.
who your friends are.
Dang. What time was this?
But also, let's
good
see
question.
if we leave and you're still friends with us.
What?
Like you just said, test if we're still friends with you, vice versa.
Well, unfair to say.
Why?
Well, I would think my actions have led to hopefully you guys feeling different about that.
Samesies.
Nah.
For you, I'm just.
I mean, we left him in the cold. We did leave
Yeah.
him in the cold.
Yeah.
I wrote 16 hours ago.
Okay. That was...
Eddie, figure that out.
Okay, so 12 would have been...
That's exactly how you do it. That's right.
yeah.
So 8
So
and
the
then
8
mine
o'clock.
nailed it.
So it was 6.
Oh no.
4.
Adding time.
I gave him too much credit. And he,
So at 4 p.m. you put that?
yeah.
4
Oh.
p.m.
Oh.
Oh, dang. I thought it was
Troubling
late.
news. Cold temperatures tonight, possibly snow, and our heat went out. And I got one text from my friend Nick Wright, and he's like, you come stay with us.
Oh, man. I got off Instagram at 3:55.
So all your heat is out. You're welcome at our house if you want to come stay.
Dang.
Yeah, anyway, that's all.
So what'd you do? Did you stay at Nick's?
No, I slept in the cold and shivered me timbers.
So
Like Amy said, though, you do like the cold.
Yep.
No, it's different.
It's very cold.
Yeah, I was like 52 in our room last night.
So when's it gonna get fixed?
Today between 3 and 5.
Oh, do you need to
No.
stay?
Yeah, man. You need
Hey,
a
you need
ride
to come
home.
over, man.
Nope.
My car's warm.
Also, the story came out today. I can sleep in your car. Thanks, man. During the winter, the U.S. Department of Energy says you should set your thermostat to 68 degrees when you're awake. And when you're asleep or out of the house, you should drop it even lower. Every winter, the same debate pops up. How warm should you keep your house? When it starts getting cold, do you grab a blanket first or do you go straight to the thermostat? Which kind of person are you? I'm a blanket first guy because I don't mind chilly. I don't want that to be confused with the freezing we were last night. Unsafe, I would even say. There's a magic number for your thermostat in the winter. 68 degrees is the sweet spot when you're awake. Because let me think about this. So you put it on
So
heat.
you have it on heat.
68.
Okay. This is helpful. I was actually curious about this the other day.
Very different than cool 68.
Very much.
Do not do
so.
that.
Well, no, we sleep on that. We sleep on cool 64.
Don't at this time. This time.
No,
of year?
you can't do cool
Oh.
because it'll drop below the
Correct,
50s.
right.
It's like
It
not
would-
having heat on. Yeah. We have fireplace, and we were going to leave it on all night last night. in our bedroom.
That's bad.
But then I thought, I don't want to die. Like, wake up and our room be on fire.
Yeah.
Okay, but
No, that happens.
So
is
instead,
it gas or wood?
I'll do an impression of me last night. Was Eddie and Amy? They didn't text. That's me last night.
Oh man, I'm
Yeah,
sorry, I
sorry,
missed
dude.
that.
Oh.
That's all right. You find out who your friends are. You know what, Tracy Lawrence, this is for you, buddy, and for me.
Oh wow, the
Yeah,
song goes
got
out
that
to
song
us.
queued
Sit
up.
in this for 3 minutes. I'm gonna go to Constance in Florida because she has an age gap story. But we were talking a second ago about there's this girl. She's like, "Hey, my dad just married my friend from middle school," and like, you know, the dad was at Twin Peaks, and the middle school friend was like waiting tables there. So it wasn't like,
As an adult now.
yeah. And we were just like, man, that. At first, I was like, not weird, because she's almost 30, he's 54. And then Amy was like, yeah, but it's the same age as the daughter. Like, that's our stepmom.
Yes, that gives it an extra thing to process.
And I was like, he probably gave her a ride to somewhere, like when they
Yeah.
were
Back
kids,
in the day, like,
For sure.
you know, with his daughter.
yeah. So we had that conversation. But Constance, would you please tell me your version?
So I was bartending, and this man walked into the bar, and we just started talking, and both of us were single. And he said one night, he was like, "You're about what, 30, 35?" And I was like, "No, I'm like 28." And he's like, "Oh," he's like, "You're never gonna go for me. I'm 50." Come to find out, a year later, we are married. We're planning on buying a house, and we just got married last month. So it does happen, and it's very weird, but like once everybody kind of realizes that like age is just a number, everyone's just okay with it.
I don't mind the age part. Like, I'm telling you, 28 and 50, that to me, not that crazy. It's where do the kids fall in?
Yeah, like you're not friends with his daughter, right?
Are you
or like
are you
from
old? Are his kids older than you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh, yeah.
his
Weird.
two oldest are older than me. One is 34 and one is 32, and then he has a 15-year-old and I have a 3-year-old.
Oh, okay.
Look, I've said 1,000 times, weird does not mean wrong.
Also, age is just a number, only works. It's certain.
If the age is over the number, that doesn't put you in jail.
Yes.
Legal number.
Yes. So we get what you're saying.
Yeah, we're happy for you.
I'm super supportive of you.
Yeah.
And I think you can find somebody, find that person that rocks. Our only thing was that's got to be an odd dynamic
for the 32-year-old.
Whenever the kid of your husband is older than you, because you're now their stepmom. They're younger than them stepmom, legally, right?
Yep, it was definitely a shock to everybody, and it took a couple of months for like everyone to just realize like, okay, this is a little weird, but you know, if it works, it's all good for you guys. Like we'll support it. But yeah, no, it's definitely, I mean, like you have emotions and everything, so that's okay. But you know, once everything got passed, it was, I mean, his son came down for our wedding. It was great.
I think that the age thing isn't really that weird either in comparison to some of the other age things that we hear. Like I am almost 12 years older than my wife. The difference is her dad is still 20 years older than me. Because my mom, for example, if it had been the other way around, my mom was 15 when she got pregnant with me. And if that was Caitlin's parents and they were 15, it'd have been like, we're the same. Like we got to high school basically the same year. Like that'd have been odd, but we'd have gotten through it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm all for you guys loving each other and having a great family. But and it's kind of weird, but doesn't mean wrong, doesn't mean illegal. Now, sometimes illegal is weird, but this is not that. So when we go weird, I don't want you to think we're saying it's wrong, because I don't think it's wrong. I think it's awesome. But yeah, that dynamic could be odd. All right, who is this? Well, this is my stepmom. Well, she's younger than you. Yeah, she married my dad.
I mean, that was for my half brother and half sister. That was their relationship with my stepmom for years because she was like
Younger
their
than
age.
them?
Like I remember.
Well, your dad was a play-on-play.
I know. So this is my dad's fourth wife, and my sister and I were, you know, still in junior high school, but my half brother and sister, they were grown. And one time my brother brought a girlfriend for dinner, and the girlfriend was older than my dad's wife. Like, because that's how close they were in age.
I've kind of lost all that you said there about ages,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's all kind of, I get it.
It's just crazy.
It was. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, the situation this girl is in. That was my half brother and sister.
Thank you, Constance. I hope it works out. It's awesome. I want you to hear this from my mouth. We're in no way judgmental. I am not anyway of you. I think it's awesome. It's just we were just talking about the dynamic of the kids.
Yeah, it's definitely weird, but like I said, you guys are great. I love the show.
Thank
You guys
you.
are all real, and it makes it so much better.
Thank you very much. Have a great rest of the day. Thank you for calling.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. Let's go over to Tim in North Carolina who's on the phone. Tim, you're on the show.
Hey, Bobby. Good morning, studio.
Morning.
So back at the beginning of the year, you put in and said that you had a prediction that somebody on the show was going to do something. And I was wondering if you had an update on that, if it happened, or if I missed something.
Yeah. And so we do a second show, and I don't expect everybody to hear it, but on our podcast feed, if you go search for the Bobby Bone Show, we've talked about this, as they would say, ad nauseum, because what I did is I put a prediction in an envelope, and it's been over a year. It's been way over a year. And I said, this is going to happen. There's no reason for me to think this is going to happen, but I'm making a prediction. I sealed it. I wrote the date on it. I handed it over to Mike D. All this is accurate. No magic trick. There was a point where I realized I no longer could open that envelope because from whoever I was predicting it about wasn't good for them anymore. So I told Mike, and I said on the podcast, I can never open this envelope. And to prove that I wasn't lying, we spun the wheel, put everybody on it. Amy, Lunchbox, Morgan, Eddie, Scuba Steve, and whomever it landed on got to read the envelope and verify that what I was saying was true. And it landed on
Me.
yes. And you read in the envelope.
yeah.
And if I would have put that out, it probably wouldn't have been good.
Probably not.
And
Wouldn't have?
Would you have made the same decision I made after making that prediction that was right? But I can't reveal. Maybe in years.
Yeah,
maybe in years I can.
Years, I feel like...
I don't say too much. You spoil every movie and TV show, so just...
I know, I'm trying not to even make eye contact with anybody while I talk. Like
Amy's looking at
I
her
was just
shoes.
Like, yeah, I think that you made the right decision, and that eventually, maybe you could say something. Timeline's up to you.
One time, we had a similar incident where Amy got something mailed to her. And she was like, oh, I want to talk about it. And we had this whole plan to talk about it. And then we got on the air and we're like, I don't think we can talk about this because we had teased it. It was not a bit to do the dragging it out because we thought we would never talk about it.
Honestly, that's probably when my true fear of retaliation came up.
Yeah. And so we didn't. And I apologized to the audience. I said, hey, we can't share this. We wanted to. We teased it. We can't share it now because now it is dangerous. Turns out someone had mailed Amy heroin.
Yeah.
And years later, we got to talk about it. And Amy had stopped using heroin at this point, right?
Yeah, she was sober.
First of all, it wasn't sent to me. It was accidentally put in my mailbox at the UPS store because that's where I have a mailbox. And I don't know how the mix-up happened, but I do think, let's go ahead and take the actual store out of it. I don't know the core. I think they were running it was like a ring, like an employee there. This was like a way they moved product, if you will.
If we will, and we do.
And
And
we did.
somehow it got put in my box. And when we went to pick up a bunch of boxes one day, brought the boxes home,
They had heroin at their house.
opened up the
That's
boxes.
crazy.
It was bricks.
That's
I think
crazy.
that's what they call it. packed
Well, it's good for us. 'Cause that's how we
bricks.
can see what it is.
Yeah, bricks.
You had bricks of heroin at your house. And
I mean, I had all because of what was going on in my life at the time, like we had all kinds of crazy theories, and I was like, what is happening? Like,
And Amy's
who-
never used heroin. I was totally
No.
a joke by me. Just want to make sure because sometimes people will not address. Like none of you guys said, "Ha ha, that's funny," but we all knew it wasn't true. So you didn't use heroin.
Correct.
Yeah. So that was another one. Another one was Lunchbox and I bought a storage unit,
Yeah.
and so we did. We did. Say
Yeah,
eventually.
we said.
Yeah, you guys said it.
And so we bought the storage unit. We got all his shoes and shirts and all this stuff, and then there was like weapons in there. And we didn't say it at first because we didn't want them to come after us. So a lot of times it's a safety issue. So Tim, one day, but the reason I can't share what's in that envelope, it very much is heroin and guns again.
Not that, but same kind of deal.
Yeah. So I was correct about my prediction, but I cannot share what it is right now, maybe at a future date. But this is not a bit just to drive people crazy, I promise.
Awesome. That's what I was looking for. Thank you, guys.
But I was right.
Looking back, I did not handle the heroin thing well.
Why not?
Did you start selling it?
You start using it?
No, I didn't. Stop with that. No, but
Imagine she's slinging rocks.
She's
We don't
like
know why
Breaking
she's on
Bad.
the corner in front of the building.
She's Heisenberg.
She's got little bags always like falling out of her pockets.
didn't Tim come over and then we just what did
Tim's our head of security.
Not
Yeah.
the caller.
There was some. Was there was it that thing, or was there another thing where he had to come over and like, oh, what did Tim have to come? Remember, he like met my ex-husband by a dumpster, and there was a box.
What?
Do you remember?
I don't know.
Yes, we thought it was a bomb.
There's been so much weird because we've done this show for a long time. And I know you're listening. You're like, they got to be like 27 years old. No, we're older than that. And we have been together for 20 plus years.
We're so old we can't remember exactly how we handled something.
We can't remember.
The fact that you can't remember how you handled heroin.
I know how I handled it. I don't know that I want to fully say.
No, you
but
don't. You don't.
It wasn't the time Tim met my ex-husband by a dumpster. That was something else.
That was for like.
No, that was. We thought it was a
dirty.
bomb. We thought it was a bomb.
Why are you
So
whispering?
why would Tim?
But why are you whispering? I'm across the room from you.
It feels sensitive.
Is the bomb in here?
Is the bomb listening?
Where did the bomb touch you?
Because it feels sensitive.
Okay, so that's all of that. This has been a wild ride, just in general. But we thank you for the call. A lot of people wonder that. I'm not kicking the can. I'm saying right now the can has been picked up, put in my pocket, and one day I may be able to bring the can out again. Thank you. Call us if you want. 877-77-Bobby. We love calls like that because we probably wouldn't have thought of that on our own. So if there's anything like that, question, 877-77-Bobby.